I talked to Arthur, Poppy and Patrick about what lockdown has been like for them.
Yes, because I like Daddy. Then we can see him, play with him, kiss him. I can kiss him and hug him. We have snack at school.
Do you have to wear masks at all, all three?
No. I have to wash my hands with the hand sanitizer and the sink. Well, I have to be careful when I'm kicking into playgrounds. Because there's 2 playgrounds where there's balls. I wash my hands before I come inside. I wash my hands at school too. When it started, we couldn't do we couldn't have any school, and we had to talk and run by computers.
Have you heard anything about a vaccine?
Yes, I have.
Tell
We're
Octavia.
watching news around. They were made by scientists. The scientists thought of them, and it kills the virus. We watch news round. I can see myself. After snap. You can't go to different houses.
Yeah. And
Loads of places.
countries?
And countries.
Like?
Not even Ireland.
What island?
Spain. We can't see our granny and grandpa. It's because of the virus. I'm excited the baby Jesus' birthday.
Very good. What else?
Just that. I'm excited about the Christmas tree and the presents. I'm excited. And I'm excited. And Santa Claus. Stop talking, Poppy. And even all the decorations. A lot. And I only know my Christmas list. I would like dinosaurs and a bouncing ball. And I'm excited about something. A yo-yo. And a working helicopter. I'd like to see Granny and Grandpa. And remember the other Christmas we see Granny and Grandpa. Hey. The virus makes me sad because we can't see Granny and Grandpa or Mama and Papa. Oh yeah, Uncle Peter.
I spoke to Alice, Oliver and Jamie about what school has been like during the pandemic.
Everything's different, so you don't see your friends as much because, well, you go to your lessons all the time, and in break it's harder to meet up because there's more of a formality and stuff.
It's also different because we have bubbles and we can't really mix with other people.
We don't have any matches because of the bubbles. We can't play any matches and we can't play all the different sports. Yeah, so at lunch we all have to sit in a line, so no one's allowed to be opposite us. And then in sports and stuff we have to sanitize every 20 minutes.
Yeah, because we're in bubbles, they sanitize them after we use them, so sometimes we can't use, in science, we can't use equipment because they need to get sanitized.
But our learning is affected a little bit because, for example, we can't go and write up on the board answers and stuff that we used to be able to know. So it's less interactive, it's more the teacher just talking to you. As, for example, the boy said science as well, we still do experiments, but they're not as inclusive as they could be. We've had a few COVID cases, not in my year, but in other years, I think upper sixth they had some, but they just sent home half a year who have been in close contact with them, and that's worked out fine because it just hasn't spread. We have to wear our masks most of the time, so in lessons we have to wear them, going in corridors to lessons, but once we're outside you don't have to wear them at all. Oh, in changing rooms you also have to wear them.
I don't really need to wear a mask though, because I'm a younger year. I'm year 6 and now Oliver's year 7, so that means I don't really need to wear a mask.
Recently, our teachers have been doing little surprises for us since COVID, and they've consisted of lots of different things. So one of the things they did was, so now because of COVID, assemblies which we have every day have to be taken in our classrooms. Watched in our classrooms. So they record it and then and we watch it live. And then while we were watching it, a teacher came round and gave each of the classes a packet of love hearts. And another thing they did was that they told half the teachers how to dress up either fancy dress or smart dress. And if we went round saying, "Oh, what a nice outfit you've got," then we would get given a starburst and stuff like that. So the teachers are doing really well.
I asked Hermione and Eleanor about their experience during the pandemic.
It's been a bit different because it happened just around half term. Year 7s and 8s have to wear masks now. The temperature taking has stopped and it's pretty much the same. So the temperature taking was done if you were boarding when you came down for breakfast. And then if you came from home, your temperature would be taken in your car and then you would get out.
I don't have to wear one yet because I'm still in year 6. But I think that if I had to wear one, it would be really annoying and I would keep forgetting to put it on. In choir, we would normally go to a carol service. But we can't do that, so we do it on recording. But we have the bubbles, obviously, so we can't mix like the year groups. We have to be in a year bubble, table bubble.
Yeah.
In the dining room. There's boarding bubbles, so you can't go into anyone else's dorm.
Start of term, there were selected spaces you had to play around in for break.
Well, actually, my friend, I think she's got coronavirus and she's getting better. Yeah, she's getting better. But she hasn't been in school for a while. I think they're handling it okay. Just because her mum's a teacher, that can cause some.
We don't know any. I think that's the only one in our school because it's not quite a big school, but keeping track of a lot of people is quite hard, especially down early years. But so far, I haven't heard anything about any others.